Alright, oh, it seems like we're live on air. Things seems to be in order. My apologies for missing the stream yesterday. Had to take care of some things with Amber here. But today I'm feeling better, and I also wasn't feeling so great, you know. But today I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more vivacious. I have a vivaciousness. I'm standing up here with my standing desk. Almost done with a last little thing for this freelance project that I have promised to do that I'm still doing. That's gonna be done later today, be handed in tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be back to full-time streaming, almost basically much longer than 1 hour a day. Like, I've been taking it easy. I've been you know, slacking a little bit, but after I don't know if this is the same with you. After I finish a project, I'm a little bit like, whoa, okay, let's take a break from screens, take a break with computers. So last week I started streaming a little bit, like 1 hour a day, more or less, you know, just getting back into it, relearning how to use this Open Broadcaster Studio software, where my computers are, and clicking a bunch of different things, using the mouse, the keyboard to play games instead of to, you know, design things with the pen. I had been using the digital pen for a while, like this thing over here. A digital Wacom tablet. It's not a Wacko, but you can go Wacko if you use it too much. It's nice to switch around. Sometimes you use mouse, sometimes you use pen. It's good for my wrist. When I'm drawing something, obviously I'm going to use the digital. I'm going to use paper, pencil and paper, but then I can also use a digital pen to draw on the computer with this modern technology that we have these days. But it's nice to come back to video games, and I'm excited to start streaming full-time again. This may be called a fly in chat, but this is going to be a hardcore playthrough of Valheim. So if I die, if my character dies, I delete the world, and I delete this world seed, because it's you know, a random world gets generated every time, and I delete the character and I have to start over. So I want to do, this guy called Glad is doing that. It looks fun. I'm gonna try to do it too. I created a new character called Arwen. Here she is. Okay, and I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try to probably do this thing. I know this is called fly in chat maybe, but you do fly in the beginning of Valheim. You get brought into the world, like, and this hero that's brought into the world in the claws of this godly bird. Okay, so let's see what happens. Here we go. The start. I'm gonna click start, and I'm gonna switch. Okay, no, new seed. Okay, listen to the trees is my local one for Joe and Rambo, my character that visits other people. This is I'm just gonna call it Arwen's Run. Okay, Arwen Run. Okay, Arwen's Run. Let's do like that. Arwen's Run. Okay, here we go. Click go, and I'm clicking start. Let's go. Here's Arwen's Run. I click a character called Arwen, and this is my first playthrough of a hardcore mode Valheim, where if I didn't need to pause now, thank you very much, OBS Studio, where if I die, no matter, even if a stupid mistake that I fall from too high, or I jump too high, or a boar gets me, I delete the character, I delete the world, and I have to start a new one. Let's see how that goes. It sounds like my friend Arthur said, it sounds like it could be stressful, but hey, I'm gonna find out. I wanna try it out. And another reason I'm doing this is because I want to. When this game came out, I was in the middle of that. In the middle of that project that made me stop streaming for a while. So I kept jumping into it once in a while, and I would visit friends' worlds, and they would be further ahead with where I was. So I would pick up stuff from their worlds, you know, and they gave me armor, and they gave me a bunch of stuff. But I want to be able to discover that myself, and I think this would be a good way to do it, by starting a brand new character and trying out this hardcore mode, so that I can discover all the things, this beautiful work of art that this game is, for myself, from a beginning character perspective, instead of jumping in and out of other worlds. But I do enjoy doing that. I'm going to continue jumping in and out of other worlds with my Joe and Rambo character, and I probably will do that after this the beginning of this hardcore mode. I'm probably going to go visit the Tin Can Aero server. I just did a quick visit now. I saw Galaxia Cat over there, and it's looking really nice. I mean, there's just this a work of art what people can do with the construction mode of this game. You can just basically build something as large as a tent, or as large as a castle in a little city, you know. an old world city. So it's just really gorgeous to see in the building game mode and in these random worlds that people get flown into by this big magic bird. It's like a cross between a crow and a woman, it seems. I don't know, it's really interesting art style, very beautifully rendered, very beautifully designed, cutting edge lighting combined with sort of 1990s graphics. Here's Arwen. 1990s character models. Okay, all right, and we do have I don't think I need a tutorial, but let me see if I can disable it, because I know about I know. Okay, tutorial. I guess there's no way to disable if you're doing from the beginning. But it says reset tutorial, but I think it's if it started already and I want to restart it. Okay, so I think there's another way for me to cancel the tutorial. I'm not gonna need a tutorial, but why not? Just let's see what from the beginning. Okay. All right. First things first. I am going to I have no weapons, nothing. I can punch, I can punch and you can click with middle mouse button. But the first alright. Oh, Eikyr is right here. Okay, the big boss is right here. Okay. It's not like I'm gonna go there and he's gonna appear. I have to put some things in the sacrificial stone to make the boss appear. But that's interesting that the big boss started right in the main island. In my other playthrough that I've done, I had to travel to another island. Okay, first things first, let's get ourselves a weapon. We have nothing. Okay, let's go explore, which is what this game is about. It's a video game about here, the rock is always good. Hail warrior. Okay, whenever you find stuff, you find you learn new recipes of what you can do with that stuff. So I picked up a rock and I already learned 3 different things. Okay, I don't know where it lists what here you go. Active effects, clubs. I think I learned how to make. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. What else does Higgins say? Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shapes of objects. Let's pick things up, and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Munin tells me we can fashion a stone axe of wood and stone. Okay. Yep, we can. So I have I have a stone that I found, and now let's find a piece of wood. There's a branch right there. The progression of in this video game. Here you go. New material. Now I know how to make a stone axe, a club, and a hammer, because I found a piece of wood in this stone. Okay, but I need more than. I don't have enough. I need more wood. Okay, so let's keep looking for branches. And I'm gonna keep looking around because, as I said, this is a playthrough that I am going to. If I die, I don't load a save. I delete the character in the world and I start again. Okay, maybe I'm gonna pull my hair out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, Hail Warrior. Here's some more on a snack. Okay, and this is another little thing in this game that's really nice. Your health is by real food that you find. And if you eat it, it'll slowly increase my health levels. So if I can hit, I won't get killed in one hit. It'll take me more than one hit. So food makes you stronger. All right. It's funny. I started with a rag tunic. I mean, I thought I'd be naked and afraid in the beginning, but I guess you do start with a rag tunic. Maybe that's something they changed since the last time. They are making continuous updates to this game. It's an early alpha, but it's already a masterpiece. It's already a 9 or 10 out of 10 game for me. And that's why it's not because it's a 9 out of 10 game for me that it's so popular, but this game is a combination of a lot of different things. Whoa, Galaxia Cat just subscribed. 1-2 boss. Thank you, Galaxia Cat, for the subscription. All right. Galaxia Cat of the subscription, thank you so much. I just met Galaxia Cat briefly over in the Tin Can server. I'm gonna go back there after the stream again. How you doing? Thanks so much for the subscription. I am back. I am ready to start streaming full time again, and I am gonna go visit the wonderful. Here you go. Let's craft a club so we have a weapon to defend ourselves from. Because if I die here, I am gone. All right. Tired but good. That's good. Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired too. Like today I feel more vivacious. Today I feel awake again. But yesterday I wasn't feeling so good. You know, I think after that project I did, I needed a break from computers a bit. Last week I started streaming just like 1 hour a day just to sort of get back into it. But I needed that break from the computer for sure. And now I'm very happy to be back with a standing desk, so I gotta stand up, and I can start doing it regularly, more than just an hour a day if I want to make this happen. You know, I mean I love playing computer games, so why just yeah. Curious how your permadeath stream goes. Yeah, maybe I'll dry right. Maybe it'll last 1 hour. You know, who knows? I'm gonna try to. I mean, I know how to play the game, but I'm a little out of practice, so I hope I can at least survive a day in the beginning, alright? But I'm gonna keep my eye out. It's daytime right now. I should keep looking for wood. I need to get this axe, and I need to build a bed as soon as I can. Because in this game, it's a bit of a simulation of human beings as our Homo sapiens, you know, our human beings' relationship to the environment. That's one thing that's wonderful about it, is that it has this progression, and it has this night and day cycle, and it's more dangerous at night, and then when it rains you get cold. Oh, I heard something. Oh, here you go, first enemy. All right, be careful. All right, I'm not strong. I'm just Arwen is a very a weakling right now. You know, she's inexperienced, and it's a brand new character, so you have to be careful even of these low level enemies. Let's try to find different food as well if I can. All right, can I build okay, I can build a stone axe. Let's get a hammer first. First order of business is build a bit of a shelter. Okay, we can craft the... Oh shit, I built 2 hammers. I already had one. My mistake. All right, well, at least I have a backup one. Okay, here's the friendly tutorial crow. We'll talk to Hugin. With this tool, you'll raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. And this is another thing that's, you know, addictive and wonderful about this game. It's like the progression, like one of the masters of progression in times of stuff, in terms of characters in video games, and like it's like Homo sapiens. We have this thumb that's an opposable thumb, so we can hold something like this book, or like a, you know, a pen or a tool, and that enables us to use tools. So this game has this progression. One of the masters of that is Hideo Kojima, the Metal Gear Solid creator. In the Metal Gear games, one of the really fun things is to slowly build up your, you know, get better weapons as you progress. And this game is also a demonstration of I forget the name of the people that make this, but they're also masters, I think, of the progression. Okay, and now we have an axe. Look at this. Oh no, I don't have an axe yet. Can I get an axe now? I'm missing a few more stones. Okay, let's head to the meadow. I want to get away from this forest. Makes me a bit nervous, because this is love her name. Yep, I love Arwen. You know, it's been a while. Oh, boar. Poor boars, but you know, nature is cruel. I'm gonna need to build a bow and arrow eventually, so I'm going to have to get some leather scraps for that. So I'm sorry, boar. Forgive me, gods of Arwen and of Valheim. But I do need to eat, number one, and I do need some clothes and a bow and arrow to hunt and to defend myself. So the leather scrappings is gonna come in handy for that. But yeah, Arwen, I love Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen the movies for a while. I've only read the book once. I was thinking about rereading it. My friend Arthur is rereading it right now, or maybe for the first time, or rereading, I forget, with his partner. And I think it's time for me to both rewatch the movies and reread the books. All right, I think I can craft a stone axe. That'll be the first 4 things. All right, I'll put this one. I'm not gonna need 2 of those. Let's leave this. I like to leave it more or less like that, so that 2 is. And let's cut some wood. This is also going to be an environmental stream. This is just natural for the way I play these video games. I'm not gonna cut down the whole forest to build like a huge hall or a fortification or stuff like that. I'm gonna try to keep it because another thing is I can spend all my time doing that, and it's a lot of fun. Yesterday I was just playing a little bit by myself without streaming, and I was just like, I spent all night building my little house, and it's such a fun part of the game. But I think for me that's more fun when I play with other people to build stuff. So, and this one we should watch them too. Been way too long. Maybe we could do a what do they call those things? Like a joint watch party, I think they call it these days. We could all watch together. That could be kind of fun. Smoke a big joint, or have a beer, or just eat some good food and a coffee and a tea. And watch a Lord of the Rings, a watch party. Yeah, so this is gonna be an environmental stream, as I was saying. I'm just gonna cut wood. That's that's not a hard and fast rule. You know, if I really need to cut down a tree, I will. But I'm going to do my best to just get my wood from existing structures and from fallen logs and branches and stuff. Oh, my first. Here you go. No, it's my second grayling, I think. All right, watch out. I have a stone axe now, little gray one. You're not Gandalf the Grey. You're just a little grayling. So I command thee. Watch out. Oh my ho, and jump skill proved by 1. Oh, and the block. Alright. Boom. Alright, my second grayling kill. And here's friend is coming. There's some deer up there. Strike first. Get the block up. And when he gets when you get a good strike, they start going like this. Like, that's a sort of you throw them off balance. There's this game called Divinity Original Sin 2 that you can slip, or you can hit someone and it falls off their balance. They're on the floor, and that's a good way to take out people. Like you freeze the floor, make him slip, or slip yourself. You know, hey Sheepa, 1-2 boss! Ladies and gentlemen, Sheepa in the house. Interesting, I'm building a city to dwarf. All cities destroy everything. Then again, I love Isengard. Yep, I appreciate both. I am going to come visit your city. I want to come visit your world, and I want to go on an adventure together. Chipa, a little later today, if it's not too late for you, I'd be very happy to do that. But I did want to start this hardcore stream today, so to give me so that I can also follow the progression of the character from scratch, because I was saying before the beginning of the stream, when this game came out, I was doing that freelance project, so I kept visiting my friend Arthur's server, your servers, and I didn't really get all the progression myself. I kept getting stuff from Arthur, and so I want to see a progression for myself, and I think this hardcore mode would be a good way to do it with a brand new character. But Joan Ramble's not going anywhere. She will be coming to visit Tin Can server at the Euro server, kindly provided by Sheepa. Oh, StarCraft Day, that's right, it's Thursday, StarCraft Day. Fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, I love Isengard. You know, I like Lord of the Rings. It's just, I mean, you know, that Tolkien crafted like a universe, like a world, and I think I never read a biography, and I don't know much about Tolkien himself, but I know he loved trees, and you know, when he went through a couple of wars, like I think First World War, Second World War, and I think when you go through that kind of experience. This game is an example of that. When you go through like a pandemic or like a time that's difficult, and it's difficult for everyone around the world, you can come out of this creativity that you want to build something that's peaceful and beautiful. And I think that's one of the things that make Valheim such a success, other than being a very good combination of elements that make a great game, is that, you know, with Cyberpunk coming out and being a disappointment and a lot of violent and very violent game, you know, and that first person perspective intense during a pandemic, I think people are ready for some from nature, some beautiful music. The meadows are a really nice place, even though there's these little graylings that can, you know, attack you. Generally, it's quite a peaceful place. It's very beautiful. It's very green, and people needed that, I think, when this game came out. Now, during this pandemic is going to go, I think people really needed this type of environment, this kind of breather. It's a game that lets you breathe, you know. Nazgul are good too. Awesome. Yeah, Nazgul. And what is the dark? What is the guys that ride them? Those are scary. Those for me are the scariest things north. They're like these things that have no face. They're just like and they hurt Frodo pretty bad, and then he has to leave in the end, you know. By the Nazgul. Now, the scariest things in Lord of the Rings for me is Shelob, like the giant spider, because I don't like spiders. Like, I get scared of them. I respect them, but the hairs on my arms go up. Okay. All right. Let's go to... I want to build something at the coast. I like the coast. In the real world, I want to live by water again soon. Sooner rather than later. So let's go build a workbench. I'll get all these stones while I'm here, and let's build my first a little tent, something simple. I'm not gonna go crazy in this. I'll leave my going crazy for the for Tin Can and for Valheim Apocalypse, the North American server and the Euro server. But here on this hardcore playthrough, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna be like a sort of Rambo character. I'm gonna keep it light, keep it simple. I'm gonna try to take out all the bosses. That's the goal. But also just try to survive for as long as possible. You know, main thing, don't die. Okay. Let's try to sneak up on this poor deer here. Oh, then you definitely don't want to visit us. Our front door has a family of spiders living there. Are you serious? There's spiders in this game? I have not seen a spider yet, so... Ah, missed. I have almost no stamina because my character is so weak, okay. Alright, let's run through this forest because I don't want to be caught in the forest at night, okay. Oh. Alright, wait till my stamina comes up. I'm a weakling right now. Oh shit, I have to eat something. I'm a weakling right now. Hardcore playthrough, you have to pay attention to all this stuff. You know, even a little... These enemies are fine one-on-one, but if... And animals too, if they come at you in numbers, you're in trouble. Wild boar too. Oba! Peste, pobrezinho. I saw a wild boar in running the Via Cassia in Rome once. There's a lot of wild boars in Rome. So if you want in Rome, yeah, I haven't seen any spiders. Thank the gods. They're probably gonna. I don't know if they have them. Maybe just don't tell me if they do. But if they don't, I hope they add them because you know sometimes I like to feel the hairs on top of my forearms go up because it's kind of exciting. All right, we're heading to the coast, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to build my my first home here on the coast. All right. Yeah, so I saw a wild boar running. I was driving when I lived in Rome, and I saw a wild boar running on the Via Cassia. With a couple of little mini boars behind it, poor thing. But there's a big park there by the Via Cassia called Parco di Veio, and it probably will that was its home, and it just decided to come and look for some food on the road. You can put a picture of it, a link to the picture on stream later. But yeah, the Italians, they like eating wild boar. Cinghiale with pasta, with, you know, un bello pappardelle a cinghiale. Mamma mia, mangiamo un pappardelle a cinghiale. You know, I'm still not vegetarian one day, maybe probably in a different life though. The way things are going, because, you know, I grew up in the south of Brazil. I talk about that sometimes. Probably sounds like a broken MP3 player or a broken record, but, you know, oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, I don't like that it's in the forest because it's kind of scary for me to be in a forest. But this is an interesting. I could make my first thing. It's getting dark. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly run over here to the north to get to the coast. See if I see anything on the coast. Oh, here you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. This is better. Okay. I like just utilizing the existing ruins. Okay, there's a little village here. This is excellent. This is really good. There's a little bay. I'm not sure where that will lead to, but the Eikthyr, the first monster, is not far away from here. So let's see. I think this is gonna be my first. Boar. My first home base. Alright. It's gonna be my first home base. I'm just gonna leave it as this. Let's fix it up. Alright. Oh, I need a crafting station. Okay. So let's just go inside. Look, there's a door that's working. All right. And let's just put the crafting station right here. If it fits, let's see if it fits. Yep. All right, there's a... Okay, now I know how to do it. Rack tunic, rack pants, arrows, crude bow, whole wood shield. Fantastic. 1-2 boss. Okay, and here comes the Hugin, the little tutorial crow. The workbench allows you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct of the hammer. Fantastic. So now if I get the hammer of 2, I right click, look at this. There's all this stuff I can build. All right, first things first. Let's build a bed right here. All right. And let's okay, well met. And I feel cold, okay. Some chests where you can store items, some spare equipment. Okay, sleep night away in your bed and wake feeling refreshed and full of energy. Yep, like I'm kind of feeling vivacious today, so I am a bit full of energy. Let's claim the bed. So this is R1's bed now. Now let's fix up this thing here that's a bit of a mess, okay? I'm going to destroy this thing. And I want to build a fire over here. Let's do it like this. All right, we're feeling cold, so let's build a fire. All right, right here. Right over there. The fire, and let's also put this little food cooker thing on it. You know, we're hunters and gatherers. We started out by, you know, gathering stuff to get it quite on top. Gathering stuff and hunting stuff. I managed to get some meat here, so let's cook a couple of pieces of meat. And the weather in this game changes, so if it starts raining, it'll put out this fire. Okay, so one of the things I need to do also is cover the fire. I'm gonna have to let's start while this thing is cooking here. Let's fix up this little shack, tent thing that I found. Things need to be fixed. If you don't have a roof over stuff gets damaged from the weather, which is a nice touch in this game. Like the weather affects things. Okay, there's wind. You can see the little arrow on the top right. That's the direction of the wind. That's gonna come in handy of sailing later if I survive long enough to sail. Okay. All right. Let's start by trying to put. Another thing I could do is just forget about the thing of the fire. If it starts raining, I go inside and I go to sleep, you know. This is hardcore mode. I'm not going to go too crazy of the building. I want to survive, and I want to try to take out all the bosses and just see how long I can survive, okay? All right, let's what else do I need? Let's see. Hey Dom, how you doing? Don't die. Kind of close to a wave. That is pretty cool. That's lovely. Is that an owl? It looks it looks like a cross between an owl and an octopus or something. Right, okay, let's try to put a little roof over this thing. Why not? Okay. Okay, right click. And I'm not very experienced in building at all in this game because I haven't really played it. I basically visited people and I haven't played my own playthrough more than just with a brand new character yet. So this is the first. This is why I started, one of the reasons I started this hardcore mode is because I wanted to do a playthrough of my own character. Alright, okay, let's do that like there. But, oh, it's not enough. There's not enough, okay. Let's put it here. Put it, here. Because you see when it turns red, that means that there's not enough stuff holding it, it'll fall down. That one is yellow, that one's green. When it's green, I think it's, there's more stability. Alright, okay, Mr. Domit in the house. A player of Grand Theft Auto, a connoisseur of many different video games, a master of puzzles. I'm looking forward to playing GTA. I'm looking forward to playing, if you feel like, a little bit of Watch Dogs Legion with you, Dom. Or Valheim. If you want to... Oh, I heard a beast. Oh, I bring tidings. It's this guy. Alright, let's get my torch out. What's up, Hugin? When temperature drops at night, or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina and regeneration. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. Solid copy. Be wary of the weather. Just like human beings. So it's a game about the progression of being a human being. Galaxia paid over paper. That's awesome. All right. Okay. Okay. This. you see, like it models smoke propagation as well, so that it's getting pretty smoky here. And if you're in a place that's smoky, you lose health as well. Okay, so this is a little smoky. I think to fix this, we're gonna destroy that and get the wood back, and I think we're gonna put a little roof like this. I think that'll help. I think that might help. Let's try that. Okay. And just to make it look kind of nice. This is where I'm gonna get in trouble. If I try to make something look too nice, then I'm probably gonna fall off the roof and die. And I imagine I die by falling off the roof, you know. But that's why whenever I do these hardcore modes, that's usually what happens. I basically kill myself in a really dumb way, not a dangerous way, but. All right. Okay, this is looking pretty. Oh, well, still smoky in here. Okay. What else could I do to reduce that smoke? Maybe put a second one of these, or maybe this roof has to go a different direction. Maybe we should go like that, and then it'll work. Not sure. I think falling is my top 3 deaths in any RPG. Yeah, I think falling is probably my top death in video games in general. It's you know, pretty easy to do. Isn't there a piece that it can flip around from that one to this other type of roof? I'm not so good at this building thing, but I'm not gonna stress too much about it. Let's just leave it like this for now. And okay, I'm not gonna even build a big fence here. Oh, see it. This is hurting me. I better eat something. It's pretty smoky here. I think I have to maybe... Alright, let's do it like this. See, here, this is when I start getting in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna die by smoke inhalation. Not good, okay? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a door here. No, let's do like this. Let's put... Why is the smoke... Maybe it's not high enough, the chimney? Is that the problem? God. Alright. The chimney is not high enough. I'm guessing that is the problem. I'm gonna keep this simple. I'm gonna leave this as an outside thing. Make it a little bit higher. Here, let me make a little platform to climb onto here. Put it that way, and then I'll build a little staircase to climb on it. That'll be also my emergency escape from wild animals that try to come get me. All right. When I build a bow and arrow, I'll shoot at them from up here. Okay. All right. A bit of a taller chimney. I don't know enough about this game, but why put a roof over the fire? Because if it starts raining, it puts the fire out. So basically, a chimney stops that from happening. Although, you know, I think that's the case. I also don't know enough about it to be sure, but I think that's the case. Yeah, having trouble here aligning this. Let's just let's make the whole world the whole top here a platform. Yeah, I have a little trouble aligning things in this game too. Here you go. All right. And now let's try a little roof there. Oh, it doesn't like this. Maybe something like this? Ah. Maybe not. You need a beam. Ah, you need a beam on those things, huh? Okay, yeah, see how much of a pro I am, like that. I keep hearing this sound. I don't know if it's in the game or not, but I think it's a crying baby outside. Okay, careful not to fall in the fire. That'll be another way to die. That's another way I usually die in video games, falling into fire. Okay, let's try like that. Okay, and I think Sheep was right. I needed a beam. Oh, hey, almost. There it goes. All right. Okay, there's my little chimney. Let's see if that will make the smoke not come in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close my little humble little tent again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make the to give it. See, this is where I'm gonna get lost here, because instead of just leaving it as is and moving on, I'm gonna spend time here. But this is my first. Oh, did I hear something? This is the first place I am. I'm building here, so I can allow myself to get a little bit. Oh shit! Did I destroy my bed? No, I destroyed the workbench, idiot. All right. I can allow myself to get a little more fancy here in this first house. All right. And how are you, Dom? I wanted to give you a present for your birthday, but Sheepa beat me to it, so I'm gonna give you something else, okay? When we next play. Alright, wait, is it one of these things? Yeah. Alright, there. A little bit of a bunker. That works. We'll just keep one of these small little... like that. Oh, missing requirement. I need more wood. Okay, I ran out of wood. Okay, ooh, getting foggy. Look at that wonderful lighting. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I can craft. Okay. Oops. Fix this up. Did I destroy my bed too? I think I did. Oh dear. Alright. Furniture, bed, gonna be right, so just keep it right over here. We'll claim it. And now let's fix things up a little bit. Seems very structurally sound. Yeah. Yeah, very structurally sound, right? That's me. I'm a master architect. Not really. Okay, let's go get some wood. First, let's see if there's anything else I can build. Okay, main thing I want right is a bow and arrow. Okay, actually I pressed tab, okay. The bow and arrow, I'm a little confused about where the recipes are. Oh, and I hear someone arriving behind me. 1-2 boss, and it's Amber. That was the strike. Amber's on strike. She is picketing.
No striking.
Who's striking out there?
What do we want? Contract.
When do we want it? Now.
Now.
If we don't get it, we'll shut it down. Okay, I'm not sure what I need for the bow and arrow, but let's go get some more wood, because whatever I need for the bow and arrow, I'm gonna need wood, okay? Oh, and, let's cook one more of these, because I'm gonna need to eat it in order not to die. All right. Pretty dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Oh, looks like a rainbow. Rabincu. Artuang, you can use floor tiles as... Hey, Arthur! 1-2 boss! Arthur in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You can use floor tiles as roof. They take rain damage and don't provide shelter, by the way. I figured that out yesterday, Mr. Artu. I was building a little house just to practice a little bit by myself. On my local game, that's not the hardcore mode, and I noticed when it was storming, stuff will get damaged pretty quick, and I have to keep fixing it. So that's another thing that roof does, as Mr. Archer says here. It protects your stuff so it doesn't get damaged. Because when you have the hammer equipped and you look at stuff, it has a little yellow bar, and that shows you how much, if it's damaged or not. See, this is in tip-top shape. This one is in tip-top shape. So if you put a roof over it, you know, it's just like a real house. If you put something flat on the top, when it rains, like the water will pile up there. It'll start to, you know, you're gonna get a leak. And if you're in New York City, you're gonna have the neighbors screaming at you. You're gonna have to call the superintendent. You know, you might get a building inspector come and throw you out because you're not taking care of the building. So you put a roof, and then the roof is like this shape, so the rain, instead of puddling up there and causing trouble of making a hole, it falls off the side. And this game models that, which is pretty awesome. But then that means that this little thing here that I'm doing, I better cover it too, because this little platform that I'm doing, you know, it's gonna get damaged, and I'm gonna have water damage. That's gonna cost me maybe my life or a fortune, or in-game fortune in terms of wood. All right, but for now I'm gonna leave it like this, and we'll here I'll put a little ladder here. Let's make it a little bit more fancy. Okay, let's make it like this. Okay, I need more wood. I'm not gonna raise pigs right now, so let's just take all this wood. All right. We have 2 server masters here. Sheepa, master of Tin Can, the Euro server I'm gonna visit from time to time, and Arthur, the master of the West America server called Valheim Apocalypse that I will also use sometime. Oh, I need a workbench here to get this stuff. Okay, let's build a quick workbench. Oh, and I need more wood to get the workbench. So if I destroy the stuff of the axe, can I get it? At least it'll give me more axe skill. Or does it just break the... Oh, you do get it. Alright. Fancy. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Like, Arthur has like a... You know, a state-of-the-art type Microsoft Azure cloud-based server. And Sheepa has what he calls Tin Can, which is an old, I forget, is it like a Pentium 2 or something? I don't know how, if it's that old, but it's an old computer running in his bedroom, I think, or somewhere in his apartment in the Netherlands. It's pretty cool, and it would be nice for you guys all to meet someday as well. Amber here has Dutch roots. Arthur, I think, has some Dutch roots, if I'm not mistaken. And Sheepa, you know, his name is like Skipper, you know, the captain, and he lives in the Netherlands. So how's that for Dutch roots? All right. Feeling more vivacious, babe. I don't know if you noticed. Toma, pobrezinho! That means take it, little poor thing. Oh. No, I'm not depressed today. I wasn't depressed yesterday, but I didn't feel very good yesterday, and today I feel better. Yeah, because if I physically don't feel very good, I get down. And Amber's like, why do you feel down? Because I don't feel physically very good, you know? But Amber's a toughie, so it doesn't matter what happens, she always... It doesn't matter, you know, if everything is fine. She smiles and wipes away the tears and just powers through like a wall or of... whatever is in front. Okay. Yeah, thank the gods one of us is like that. Otherwise, you know, I don't think we would have made it in New York City for 6 years. An applause for Amber. Here, applause for Amber. Here you go. You know, come say hi on stream day. Amber's also very shy. But one of these days, you know, I might start a cooking stream as well, where the Amber will film and just command me to cook and tell me what to do and shout at me when I do it wrong, and she'll film and I'll be the cook. I think we were thinking about doing something like that. I also have German roots, Nordic roots. Fantastic. Yeah, I think Arthur has some German roots too. I have like British and French roots apparently. I did some research on my Rifi name once. And I'm a little French. No offense against the French, but I also like to make fun of people from other nationalities, so including my own, you know, because I don't like nationalism and nationality, so I just make fun of them. But apparently I have British and French roots. All right. Okay, let's go back to my very stable structure here. Let's fix up my axe before it breaks. Okay, just took me ages to figure out how to do this, and Arthur finally told me what it's like to fix stuff. There's this little hammer here, and you click, 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 and it fixes everything in your inventory. Alright, the bed is there, Arwen is going, Arwen is a boss. We got, let's see, what have we got here? We finished this staircase here to the second floor. It's like my emergency tower Okay, I like to have an emergency tower that I can just jump and let's make it all. Oh, I'll just do it. I'll do it. Just do a little jump. If you're out of stamina, you know, it might be a problem to jump. But and this little thing here is a problem too. But that's fine. I just have to go a little bit to the side. Okay. Next thing. Let's fix some more stuff up here. Because this, I wrecked some of the stuff. Ooh, I wrecked it by mistake instead of fixing it because I'm unused to building in this game. Okay, let's fix this. Put some flooring here. We do want a relatively comfortable place for it to be our home, our main home base. The smoke problem seems to have been fixed so far, but now we have the roof problem. You know, thank God we don't have to. Thank the gods we don't have to call a contractor here in New York City because it would be a fortune and it would take like 6 months. You know, but. Or not in Italy, okay, maybe it'll take 6 weeks, not 6 months, but we're not, we're in Valheim, so we can just do this. I'm gonna have to move that, beam thing there. Alright, we'll just put a little roof here. Oh, need a beam, as Sheep wisely told me. Alright. Indonesia, Chinese, and Romanian roots, a bit of everything. Awesome. Indonesia, Chinese, and Romanian. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, probably if we look far enough, you know, we can all probably have a bit of all this stuff. I didn't look very far, but that's the cool thing about traveling a bit of the world and seeing things and meeting other people. You realize that everyone is more or less the same. Alright. I mean, you might have, you know, someone who's not very nice person here and there, but most people are nice and, you know, they're... Yes, I don't even know where I'm going with that right now. Let's just keep building. I'm going to undo these. A very nice and forgiving thing of this game as well. It's one of the things that made this game, you know, very popular too. It's just a forgiving game, you know. It's also unforgiving if you get killed and you have to restart. But, like I'm gonna do here. But in building, if you destroy something, you don't have to go and cut a bunch of trees together again. The other pieces are there, and you can just undo it and start again. Here you go. Do it from this side. All right. Now I still need to protect the. Can I put one of these? This is a corner piece. I'm having trouble figuring out these corner pieces, but no, that's different kind of corner piece. I don't think this is for this. I think this is to attach it to if I was making a bigger building that it went like this and then it went off to the side. We'll see. My grandma's Indonesian and my grandpa's father was the last gypsy that settled in the Netherlands. That's awesome. There's this book by this photographer by the name of how's the sound, by the way? Am I sounding too loud? There's this book by this photographer by the name of Joseph Kudelka, and called Gypsies, and it's one of the classic, wonderful photo books that you can get, and it's a black and white book, a book of black and white photographs that's really warmly recommended. It was recently reprinted. All right, okay, let's see if I can get the wood from this one here. Don't know if I'm going to be having guests on this. I haven't made a rule about, you know, getting help from people, but I was thinking about if I have to take out a big monster, if I'm in big trouble, stuck somewhere, I may be okay for me to call friends help. I think that'll be cool. You know, if I die still, I will still, you know, restart, but if I'm alive, maybe I could bring some friends in to help me. I don't know. I don't know what people would think about that. Maybe they think it'd be kind of cheating. It's not really hardcore mode, but no, we all need a little help from our friends here and there. Thanks, Galaxia. Sound is good. Okay, you see this like dotted line here? That's the range of my workbench. So if I'm within the dotted line, I can use the hammer to dismantle stuff. If I'm not, then the workbench is too far away. And this other stuff here, I'm just gonna have to use the axe to knock it down. And give myself more axe skills and give myself wood. I'm not sure if the amount of wood you get is less if you use the axe to bust up things instead of using the the thing to dismantle it, but we'll figure out. Go hardcore, hardcore, no friends, no mercy. All right, yeah. If I'm imagining that's what people would prefer to see, and it's a bit more. I'll leave the friend stuff to, you know, when I'm. I think for these I need the workbench. I have for the friends. I have a tin can and a Valheim Apocalypse that I can go. Visit. Solo. Hardcore, baby. Here we go. Oh, just craft another wood bench here. Oh, neck. Oh, boar, go. It's hardcore. I'm not gonna risk fighting these things by getting surrounded by these things. Can they climb? We're gonna find out if they can climb stairs now. All right, it seems to have a little bit of trouble with the stairs. Edkir rallies the creature of the forest. It's the Exkir, it's the big boss rallying the creatures. What's up? Are you laughing at me or the cat? Oh, laughing at the cat, okay. Opa! Toma! Alright. Go hardcore, alright. No, they can't try to build a fun ramp from versus didn't use it. Okay, well for me it's good because then I know if I can come up here, they won't attack me. Okay, but that's good to know. Still coming. They're wrecking my workbench here that I attacked. No, nature gets angry when you start intruding in their territory. This is the territory of these boars. They probably had worked hard to. They're very glad the humans. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see the bit. They're glad the humans are gone, and now there's like a human again. Even if it's a god, let's kill it before it comes and kills us. Okay. Creatures are calming down. All right. And I guess this is why people build fences, right? So to prevent them from destroying your stuff. I'm not going to be big on building a huge fence. I might build a small one around this here as my only place. We'll see. All right. Hugin. Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. All right, that's good to know. I guess I should, build a bit of a fence or some type of thing that will help me weather these attacks. Let's get all this as wood here. And I forgot what I have to get to build a bow and arrow. Maybe I can already get it. Do I need more of the? What do I have? I have 6 of these. I don't even remember where is it? Oh, I think it's on. No, it's not on tab. Maybe I have to build something else by the house. Let's find out. I don't need an outhouse right now, thank you very much. I do need wood. A moat and cannons. Perhaps. I visited Tin Can briefly before I jumped in. I started Stream Sheepa and it looks really nice. It's looking like Alex's house looks nice. The gardens look really nice. It looks like it's like a nice little village, you know. All right. Sun's coming down. Okay, let's at least build a little. Well, let's get the hammer fixed up and use the workbench. Okay, I can get. Oh, here you go, crude bow. Okay, I need 8 leather scraps. I got 6. Okay, 2 more. I'm gonna get the bow before anything else. Oh, I can get a hoe. That's good for working the earth. All right, and let's get some. What do I have? I have a tunic. Let's make some pants. No, but that's also leather scraps. And I want the bow first. I'm gonna stay naked and afraid until. Okay. And I thought he started naked, but you don't. You started with a tunic, so that works. Okay. I'm not gonna upgrade anything. Okay, let's build a quick little fence here. Not a fence, but just like a little wall here, just to make sure that, you know. And I like windows. I don't like to feel like claustrophobic. So let's try to make this a little bit more structurally sound so that Sheepa, you know, doesn't like Get visibly upset here. Okay, let's go. All right. The grandest of grand with a palace and lighthouse, port and walls. I can't wait to see your city. I'm looking forward to eventually visiting it, but I won't until you tell me that. Yep, come see it. Now's the time, and then I'll go visit it. All right. Okay, here. Let's do. And if you need help, I'm very glad to help you procure whatever you need for your city. We go on some expeditions for I don't know, rocks and metals and whatever else that you need for this great endeavor over in the Euro server. I just put like a little roof like that. Maybe that will work. I don't even need it. Take a look from the outside. Yeah, a little roof like that. Maybe here's a situation where this kind of thing would work. No, this one. No. No, I have to... I managed to do it yesterday on my local game, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the 45-degree angle one here. Just to cover this stuff so it doesn't get damaged from the water and just make a nice little... yeah, not super stable, but... Let's try a taller one. I can't see very well here. You know what another thing I need? I need... This is what I need, because I can't see. So the game simulates, you know, that you can't see stuff because it's night. So you know what? Let's put a little torch here. There you go. Now I can see a little better. Let's put one here too. And let's put on the back. You know, I'm just designating my... This is my my turf here, animals. Please stay away, and everything will be okay. It'll be a while. There's so much resources. You have to plant. You have to like plant like a forest to. Ooh, need more resin for that. Okay, no resin. All right, let's go cut. Well, let me get my torch out. I do have two hands. I can wield both the torch and my axe. My hammer, so we can actually... No, actually with the hammer you can't wield the torch then, right? No, yeah, the hammer you can't. Okay, but now I can see a little bit better, so let's try to put this beam over here. Then we're gonna do a bit of hunting to get enough leather scraps for that boar. All right, there you go. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Let's make a chest. I haven't made a chest yet. We'll put a chest right here by the bed. Right there. But I don't even have enough. I should cook some of this stuff. Ooh, and I forgot something in there, so now I have some charcoal. That means I can make a little sign, because you know, with charcoal, like these things like pencil, you can write, you know, you can write on stuff. So now we have some charcoal, we have wood, so we can make a sign. Chipo says, I have replanted 5 times already. The stone came from my own world and in a mountain you will never know was there. You took down a mountain? Whoa, dude. That is nuts. You are an industrious fellow. They need a lot of diggers to dig that ship out of the Suez Canal. Gonna be stuck there for apparently 2 weeks or so. If they manage to, I mean, I'm sure they'll manage to remove it eventually, because you know it's not like they're gonna let the Suez Canals be blocked forever. But that's a problem. All right, couple more. Let's eat some food. All right, full course meal. And a little more. I think I should probably build two chests here already. Right there. Put 3. Can I fit another one in there? Yeah. Alright, got some chests ready to go. Can go in and out pretty easily. Well, it's us, I think. Maybe it's my baseball cap, and I bought a baseball cap. My book or something. I appreciate it if you got it, Ben. We'll put a door here too. Right there, two exits. You know, you want to be able to run a. I should put a window.
Oh, okay.
Not sure. Is it?
Rise above squadron.
Oh, fantastic!
You're
We have an unboxing here. I don't want to die while I'm unboxing something, so let me finish this first. But I bought a book and a baseball cap from this team of this World War II fighter squadron that was comprised entirely of African Americans, of people whose skin color is black. Back in the days of World War II, there was segregation, and I decided to buy one of their books and one of their baseball caps because I was tired of I don't like the baseball cap I have for the track IR, and wearing the big headphones things when I play Flight Simulators makes my ears hot. So I decided to buy a new baseball cap, and I was reading about them, and they have the Red Tails Rise Above. They have an organization based in Florida that restores P-51 Mustang World War II fighters, and I decided to buy the baseball cap and a hat from them. So we're gonna unbox this in a second and see what it looks like here on stream. All right, I think let's do it like that, and we'll put another little roof there, and this is gonna start looking like a little home. It's looking pretty good now. Not bad. Everything seems to be protected except for this these stairs here, but I'll just fix these up as they get more damage. That's not a big deal. Okay, I can even climb up here and then destroy it. So if something big that can climb stairs is chasing me, maybe those gray doors can climb stairs. Not sure about that. Okay, we need, I think, 8. Whoa. Something with a siren out there. We need some alarm out there, weird thing. We need 8 letter scraps, we have 6, let's go find a door. And then with the bow and arrow we'll be able to hunt more. We have to make sure that we have enough food and enough clothes to be able to fight that first big boss. I mean, I've beat it a couple of times with other friends, but I've never faced it myself, so it is a little scary. Oh, mushrooms will be good. It's good to have a varied diet in this game, so you're not just so that your power goes up. Let's just keep following the coast. Wait, I'm already lost. It's so crazy at night here, and when it's foggy. Pretty easy to get lost. Okay, my home is here. Okay, let's just keep following the. Taking a look around with the. One, two, jump! Skilled improved. Oh! Toma! Right, got some resin from that Grey Dwarf. Yeah, this whole thing about hardcore, it makes it much more tense because you're looking, you know. You don't want it to. I mean, running into one of these can be scary enough, but if you run into a bunch of them, you better have stamina to run. I have to keep an eye on my health and make sure I keep eating stuff, and I have to manage to get my stamina up. Hi, world saved 0.06 plus 21. I don't know what that means. This was the first time I see one of those messages. Maybe it happens all the time and I just don't pay attention. Alright, don't see any boars around here. Maybe they get scared of the fire. Let's put out the fire a little bit. easier to see for me that way. I don't know about for you on stream, but for me it's easier to see without the morning is coming. Oh, new build piece, chopping block. How come? Oh, because I found the flint. Every time you find something new, you learn new recipes, which is part of the charm and the addictiveness of the progression of this video game. Oh, and it looks like a black forest type trees over there. Alright, maybe a new biome around here. Yep, looks like it's gonna be black forest area. Two more leather scraps for a bow. I'll get some flint. I think I'll probably be able to build a flint axe. There's a beautiful music starts again. I saw Reddit ask me anything with the composer of this game, and hopefully they're hiring him to. I'm pretty sure they're going to hire him to write the rest, to keep writing the music for the game as it gets developed. The awesome thing about this game is that it's so good already, but it's in early access. It's an alpha. They're gonna keep adding stuff to it. New biomes. I sent their technical support an email. Oh, Great Dwarf. Is this a bigger one? No, same one. Oh, this is a rock throwing one. Oh, and there's another one up there. Watch out. Okay. I think the blue-white color ones are tougher, right? Is that the difference? There's two of them coming, so I'm gonna move. Let's try to get one before the other one gets here. But there's two. I saw two in the distance there. Yeah, so I wrote an email to the tech support, Old Grey Dwarf Eye, fantastic. The tech support of the people who make this game, Coffee Cup Games, whatever it's called, Iron Gate Studios. I forget the name of it, but it's. And I got a reply from one of the 5 people. Like, she's a community coordinator, and my problem is F12, when I press F12 it doesn't take screenshots. It was before, but it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. I try F11. I tried F11, it doesn't work, apparently, at least. I mean, the screenshot doesn't work. But then I also included, I didn't just write an email and complain, I also told them how much I'm enjoying the game, how lovely I think it is, like already like a masterpiece of a video game. And I made several suggestions, and she replied. She's like, "Thanks for the suggestions," and that's so nice of them. They must be getting so much mail, and to reply, it's so nice. And one of the things I suggested a bunch of things. I want kite. I want to be able to fly a kite in this game. I think I put it in the suggestion. If I didn't, I should write again. I should double check that. But also dual wielding weapons would be cool. And just, I said, I want more of everything. More music, more biomes, more things you can find. And because it's really cool progression, really cool gameplay loop already. And I just want more of everything. Thank you very much. Alright, that looks like another Grey Dwarf there. I am looking for boars, really not Grey Dwarfs. But while I'm out here, I'll get some wood. And resin. You get resin from the small plants. At first I thought oh, here you go, here you go. Alright, sneak up. Oh shit, Grey Dwarf. Get out of here. Be gone, pest. Alright, let's go after it. Got it. And Sheepa has replanted 5 times a forest to make wood for his big city that he's making over in Tin Can server. Going to be one of the stops in a worldwide wonders of the world list. Oh, I have 60 health. That's good. See how your health goes up when you eat a varied diet. Okay, I had eaten like one of these. I can eat a mushroom and I have a piece of meat, and then your health goes up much higher than if you just eat one thing. I think the meat gives you more than the fruit, but I'm not sure about that actually. Alright. gonna destroy the big trees until I can plant them again, and until I really need to. I'm gonna... This hardcore playthrough, I'm not going to spend loads of time building unless I need to. I want to progress. Or maybe, you know, sometimes feel like building. Sometimes you... Oh shit, carrying too much, get rid of it! Oh, and there's a tutorial crow. Alright, carrying too much, I better head back. It's nice that the effects, the neck trophy collected, the effects also apply to animals. So you see that neck was wet, and it showed me that it was wet, so maybe that's... I don't know, it's a neck, it's something that lives in the water, I think, so I don't know if that affects it in a bad way or not, but for me, when you're wet, your stamina goes down in this game much more quickly. Carry too much luggage, you'll become encumbered. Yep, I just figured that out. Slowing you down and preventing you from regaining your stamina. Alright, now I have 9, more than 8, so let's go back home and build a bow and arrow that'll let us hunt much more quickly. 296 of 300, I think I can get another couple of rocks. How much does a rock weigh? Yeah, there you go. Weighs 2. 1, 2, jump! I'll give you one without using channel points, Chipa, because you're Shipa. You're one of the original gangsters here in the channel. Right, let's head back. And the skill improving, running. Okay, running. I can run here. I'm standing, so that's fine. I can run. A little bit of exercise during the stream too. That's the good thing about the standing desk. I can't swim, but you know, so when I'm a big time streamer, I have a swimming pool like in some house in LA or something. I'm joking. I wouldn't want to have a house in LA to... Oh, I can make a rock pile. Let's do that. I think your character will keep that run up much longer. I think so too. Let's make a rock pile. Right in front here. Make a couple. Okay, no, I need 50 of this. Can I make a wood pile? I'll make a wood pile here too. Does the wood pile get damaged from rain? That I'm not sure about. Maybe I'll put it here next to... Then I could easily put another little roof there. There. Alright. Alright, first bow and arrow, here it comes. I just like wood piles under roofs because it makes me feel like I'm drawing them. Me too, I like to... I know what you meant about the structurally unsoundness, like this thing here is bothering me, for example. I will probably make it look a little bit better eventually, you know. It bothers me too. I don't like to see stuff that has no beams. I want to put beams on the whole thing, but you know, I'm just trying to survive. Oh, jeez, I forgot the other stuff I was cooking, and I have much more charcoal now. Okay, let me try not to forget this one because we're running out of food here. I have to go on a hunting trip here. I should name this house. Okay, let's neck trophy. A couple of these boar heads. Actually, let's keep them on me and see if I can actually craft something, because if you don't have them on you, you don't know if you can craft it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, crude, bro. Okay. And let's get some arrows too, because a bow without arrows is not going to be very useful, you know, unless you're like Legolas and you can, you know, use it to jump over a fence or smash like an ogre on the head with it, or what are those things called in Lord of the Rings? The footmen. They're not like the stormtroopers. They're not like red shirts. They're not goblins, orcs. The footmen of the Lord of the Rings is the orcs. Okay, I don't have much more wood, so I only managed to make 20 arrows, so we got some more wood, but this is good. Okay, look at all this other stuff we can... We're just gonna have to go hunting now. Do quite a bit of hunting. And let's leave all this stuff over... Can I make a sign? No, I don't have wood. Okay, let's leave this stuff over here. Give myself space for hunting. And we'll be back here. I need, here, let me organize food. I'll keep on the top. Clothes will be in the bottom. Other utilities will be here. I don't need to carry this second hammer that I got by mistake. Let's leave that there. And let's leave it like that. Okay, fantastic. First bow and arrow. And now let's see where we are in this map. Okay, let's go to see where the Eikthyr big boss is so we can already scout out the area. It stands. Legolas has unlimited ammo. He has the Metal Gear Solid bandana. I was thinking about doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5. I love that video game. One of my favorite... Have you played that, Sheepa? I don't know if you've played that, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you don't mind hearing a spoiler, I can tell you one of the weapons that you can get in that game, and which made me laugh so much and be so happy. And it's a weapon you get late in the game. If you tell me you want to hear what it is, I'll let you know. If not, you're just gonna have to play it and find out. But it's just so... I mean, the guy's... Kojima's sense of humor is so wacky and strange. It's one of the few games that made me laugh out loud thinking about it when I was playing. I was riding the subway here in New York City and I would just like start laughing to myself. People would be looking at me in the subway and I wasn't even stoned, just because I was thinking about something that happened in the video game. You know, hiding inside a box, a cardboard box, and sliding near, getting close to enemies, you know, as a stealth move, or sliding down a cardboard box down a hill. I used to do that when I was a kid, so the fact you can do that in the video game is just amazing. I have Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain and the other one. I remember the original game, you could finish the game and you wouldn't be awarded a bandana when the movies played, episodes would react to it. Yeah, there's all these little touches, right? In Metal Gear Solid 5, I don't have the Ground Zeroes or whatever, which was basically like one big base that was like a prelude to it. But I finished Metal Gear Solid 5, and in that one, I believe if you play without killing, I believe it's possible to play without killing anyone, and if you do, I think something happens as well. But the more people you kill, the more this like horn grows on your head, and you can get a bandana to cover it a bit, but it keeps growing. Which is an interesting, you know, another one of these Kojima mechanics. Alright, what do I want to do? A sign. What should I call this place? Oh, shift click. Alright. What should we call this place? Maybe before I make a sign, I should... Oh, let's just do it. Okay. I didn't know, but I was surprised the thing seemed bigger at the end. Yeah. I think the more people you kill, the more that horn, like, which is like a shrapnel piece of shrapnel stuck to your head, I think grows. Alright. Did I put it the right way around? Let's see. No, now it's the right way around. Alright. Around there. And look at that, you can use it. I'm gonna call this Mother Base. Okay, since we're talking about Metal Gear Solid. And that's another thing that makes it... They call the base Mother Base, you know. Right. You know. Yeah, is this bothering you, Sheepa? I think this is probably bothering you right here. Let me fix this for you. Would this be enough? You know what? Let's just do it like this. Yeah, I finished Phantom Pain too. One of my probably top 5 games I ever played. Oh, this one just jumped to my top 5, so you know I have to rethink my top 5. This bugs me too that you can do that without having the bottom first, but that's all right. Okay. All right, now I can get some wood without being hurt by the rain too. I probably should build a little fence eventually, but for now I'm just gonna leave mother base as is. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I think I had seen that I can build like an improvement to this. More wood arrows, let's build those. Let's get as many arrows as we can. I think, wait, it's in this menu, right? Let's see, furniture. Okay, I got the sign. I got pretty much everything of the furniture that I... This thing, okay. Flint, 10 wood, 10 flint, 10 wood. Okay, chopping block. That'll help me do more things. So let's get that. Oh, I can already build this. It's exciting. I love the ships in this. Right, 10 flint, 10 wood. And leather scraps, of course. Oh. Oh. Alright, looking good, mother base. Did you get that event for having the world be nuke free? I saw that it happened in, I think, in PlayStation. But you know what? I never played the multiplayer of that game. I never played it. I mean, I might have logged in once. But I saw that someone, I think in PlayStation 4, they I think made it happen, made it nuke free. Not in PC, I don't think, if I remember right, but I had seen like a news item about it. You know what? Let's go to the top and see if we can do it from there. All right, yeah, let's fix this over here. I don't know if this is gonna cause the oh, let's just put it here. Pulanchi! Okay. There you go. Okay, is that gonna make the smoke go inside? Let's see. I never installed the multiplayer. I have base with decent personnel, but I didn't see the user fun of it. Yeah, I also didn't think it's fun because for me the bases, like those kind of mother base and stuff, it was fine for being your base, but it's not the place I feel like spending time in. You know, I like the open world. I like exploring and the enemy bases and stuff like that. So it didn't make much sense to me either. Okay, I want to... Oh, smoke inhalation. Yep, that's... Is that gonna be a problem inside? Jeez, I better eat. I have to be careful with this. That might be a problem up there. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. All right, let's go do a little bit of hunting. And let's investigate. I like sneaking around the map, hilarious situations. Yeah, it's really the best for me stealth game ever made, and just so funny, all the different moves, different ways you can take them down, the way you can attach a balloon to them and then get them back to your base, and you can get enemies to work for you instead of killing them, and then you see across the map this enemy that has an A+++ skill level, and then you're like, I want to get that guy, you know, so it forces you to sneak around the whole map. Just a wonderful... Well, I thought that was someone there. That was scary. I thought just a wonderful, and I think that game was a little bit unfinished too. I think they Sony like forced them. They had like that big brouhaha. They forced Kojima to just release it early, but even in that state, already a masterpiece, in my opinion. Yeah, but multiplayer, yeah. The understanding. I've played. I don't know if you've played Kojima's game Death Stranding. I started playing, I was enjoying it a lot, but then that's when we went traveling or something, and then I never got back into it when we came back, and I think the whole pandemic thing was picking up. But that's a very different but very interesting, very weird game. Oh, here you go, deer. This is the, I'm used to firing the more advanced bows these days, so I think I have to aim pretty high on this one. Nice big field here to hunt in. What time is it? 3:22, whoa. Going a bit. Almost time for a walk, and then I will be back. Oh, here he is. Got him. Ooh. 1-2 boss to improve bows. Nice. New material, deer hide, new piece tanning rack. Fantastic. Alright, tanning rack. Yeah, I need a bunch of leather scraps, deer hide, workbench, flint. So I need flint and wood. So I'm just gonna keep getting wood here. And it's nighttime, so be careful. Thankfully you can cut trees and hold a torch in the other hand. And another cool thing about Metal, I didn't do a playthrough like that, but Metal Gear Solid, you can, in the beginning obviously you have to be the boss. But as soon as you rescue a character, there's all those rescue side missions. As soon as you rescue a character, you can play as them. So you can play, you know, as a woman if you want. You can play as a different character, which is cool. I mean, the big boss is really cool, you know, but if you want to play as a woman character, you can do that. It's a nice touch. Very weird and very strong story. Alright, next are running away. I think they're a little bit afraid of the fire. There's some flint around here. Maps are huge. I keep forgetting how big these Valheim maps are. I think it was like, oh no, it's just over there, but it's a ways, you know. Oh, here we go. More hunting. If you get down, then you get like critical hit on them if they haven't seen you, I think. Alright, 1-2 boss, skill improve number 2. With a bow. Miss. Miss. I let go too fast. Got him. And we're moving. Continuing this hardcore mode. I've survived, I think, a couple of days already. That's good. I have a home base that I've called Mother Base after Metal Gear Solid. And what's this? Runestone. Hold, traveler, and bear witness to my warning. We are many who have come before you, carried here by Odin's will to do his work. The path ahead is hard and the danger is great. If you hold your life dear, keep to these metals and make your dwelling away from the trees. Fear the Horned One and spare his kin. The Horned One, huh? Oh, I think this is because I'm approaching Eikthyr, or is the Horned One a different one? I forget. Alright, well, there's a warning. And we are on a hunting trip. We need a bunch of leather scraps in order to build all the other stuff we're gonna need to get more, be able to build different things and get more power, more armor, and more weapons, and more food that we can grow. And I like how at the night the music stops and you can just hear the sounds of the night. Nice little touch as well. And when the morning comes, the music starts again. There's a setting for continuous music. I keep it on because I love the music in this game. But I wonder what happens if you turn it off. Does the music only come sometimes? Maybe that adds a different feel to it. And the composer who did the music for this game, he did this Reddit Ask Me Anything, and his, it's really interesting, his very eclectic taste in music, from, you know, Swedish heavy metal to like requiems, classical music requiems, to synth pop. It's just crazy. So it's, and he used as much as he could real musicians to record the instruments, not obviously also synthesizers, but as much as he could real musicians, and it shows, I feel. Oh, birdie. All right, I'm gonna need some feathers too. Sorry, seagull. Here we go. If I can get you. All right, puff of feathers. I wish there was like I wish that seagull had stolen a bunch of chips or an ice cream from someone in St. Ives, so I could have some chips too. I'm getting hungry. Oh, and a little grayling. Toma, grayling. Toma. Ow. Shit, watch out. I'm doing hardcore mode. If I get killed by a grayling, I keep forgetting to eat. I can't eat raw food. I have to cook this food that I got. Maybe a few hunting expeditions. I need to find more mushrooms. And flint. Oh. Where are these guys? All right. Alright, nice little sequence of bow and arrow shots. See if these flints, they shine in the darkness, they reflect in the darkness. Here, my torch, don't feel rested anymore. That means my stamina is going to go down faster. And it probably means I should go home soon, but I do want to find 3 more flint if I can. There's one. And neck meat's always good to have. Come hither, neck. Neckers in The Witcher. Those are crazy little gremlin things. And here we go. One more flint. I should get as many as I can, really. Then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go for a walk. And later I'll come back and keep going. No tin can later because it's StarCraft night. With Skipper Sheepa. Maybe tomorrow or this weekend we can go on an adventure together. Here as well. Oh, just missed it. Little to the right. Got him. Nice. And him skill improve the bow. 1-2 boss number 5. Bow skill up to 5, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Jeez. Okay, this is dangerous to be out here in the night. You can barely see. Alright. Yeah, I thought it'd be just a jaunt over there. I'm only here and I have to slow down because there's all these things here. It's dangerous to go out at night in this video game. When you're a low-level character, especially. Alright, here we go. More flint. Skill to 11, 1-2 boss for clubs. Oh, here you go, and plenty of flint here. Couple more. 1-2 jump. Alright. think we can go back. Let's go back. Morning is coming. Day 4, okay. It's good. Remember that flint can be underwater as well, like in the shallows here. But don't go too far because I don't have a lot of stamina. If you get wet, also the stamina. So you got 2 minutes of being wet there, the stamina goes down. All these little details that you can keep in mind, especially as a low-level character. Or a high-level character too, because when you're a high-level character, you go to places that are more dangerous as well. And there, you can get killed by goblins and all these other crazy little things. Crazy enemies that you might encounter. Alright, lots of flint here. Get a bit more wood since we're finding these logs. I see a grayling approaching the different distance. This beautiful lighting. And the music starts and morning is coming. Toma. 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 Yeah, real crazy hardcore mode would be like no weapons, only punching and kicking. We'll see how I do with this one. Alright, let's run back. I am hungry, I am wet, I am tired. Oh, but here's this more of boar, so I do need a lot of those. A lot of boar skins to build this other stuff. Leather scraps, I mean. We'll keep to the medals in the meantime. All right, should I try on my? I'll get to the home base. See if I can build that improvement. I think it's a cutting block or something. Carrying too much. Okay, let's get rid of some stone. Not all of it. I want to keep some of the stone, and I'll shift click and just split it. Nice little hunting area here. And once I've built that, I'm safe at home. I'll do the unboxing here. Oh, here we are. We're here. Uh-oh. Was he damaging some of my stuff, this grayling, or what? Oh, here you go. All right. Yep, we can craft this, or we can craft it. No, not the tanning rack. We can craft the chopping block. Let's do it. Here, I'll put it right by this wood here. That's a good spot, I guess. Or does it need to be closer to the bench? Near the appropriate crafting station, huh? Alright. Can I put it on the roof? Try that. Odd place, but... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die of smoke inhalation. Okay, this is really not good here. Let me try to fix that first. Very odd thing to do, but let's try that. Still having problems with smoke inhalation. Jeez, it's getting worse. Okay, maybe can I do this? That fix the problem? We have to put a door down there. I think that might have fixed it. Yeah, it's going the other way now. I can undo these. Undo. I sound like a 21st century worker. I undo stuff. When I started drawing again, after I hadn't drawn for a long time, sometimes my brain, if I wanted to erase something, I would erase Apple Z or Control Z, undo. I was like, what the hell? I'm actually using real paper here. It's not, you know. Okay, it needs to be by the crafting station. Maybe we can put it here. Let's see. Nope, it wants it to be by this. Okay, we can put it here. I do want it covered, but this seems okay. Put it over here, this side. All right. Maybe one of these roofs will fit here now. Let's see. Looks like it would be a good place for it. No. No, maybe this way? No. This one, I think. Tobacco hasn't come to Europe yet in that age, still dying by smoking. I know. Smoke inhalation, I mean, in Africa is still a problem today. That look at that, new station level, workbench level 2. It moves so fast. Flint head out, or leather helmet. Okay, I am gonna wear a helmet in this situation. I think, even though I like to keep Joe and Rambo helmetless, I think in this sort of situation, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So helmets, you know, are gonna be coming to play here. Yeah, in Africa, apparently, a big cause of you know, disease is people with like indoor ovens. Look at that. Okay, I mean, it looks a little weird because you know, you're gonna be, it's a chopping block, so you're gonna have, I'm gonna take it off because it's gonna look weird to chop wood like that, but I'm just gonna leave it uncovered. This one, I think I'm gonna just have to do it like that for now. I'll just have to fix it when it gets broken. Can I build, let's see, this one, I need 20 leather scraps and 5 deer hide. Okay, so that's gonna be next. Alright, okay, this is alright. Okay, let's see what else I can build, and then let's do the little unboxing here of this thing. Why can't I go in here now? Oh! Still smoke problems I have in this place. I think I'm gonna have to consider moving this fire somewhere else. Alright, let's see what else I can build. Alright. I'll craft some more wood arrows. Look at that wood shield. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a shield. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a wood shield. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna come in handy. And let's cook some stuff here while I'm doing this. Should probably flip that around and put 2 of these once that's done. Oh, it's gonna be useful. Do that one. Now I can level ground, raise ground, path them. A spear would be nice, I think. And a flint axe would be good. Do that one. And I just toss my other ones away. Alright, now I have a flint axe. This one can be tossed. Flint knife. I think I'd like the spear. I can do fire arrows. Alright, this is for emergency, okay. Ooh. All right. Okay, but I'm gonna leave this for the next time. Let's unbox this thing. And then I'm gonna call it a stream, alright? Need to find a Swiss Army knife. I don't want to die while I'm unboxing it, so let's I don't even need to, well, might as well repair it, right? Okay, random stuff that I don't need, I'm just gonna throw over here. Oh, hail warrior! You have crafted a hoe. This tool is used for landscaping. You could say it is the perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. Sounds good. Maybe I can level that little bit where the fire is having trouble and move it a bit further away from the house. Okay, but right now I'm just gonna leave. This spot here. This spot here. I'm just gonna leave this hammer out here. I mean this axe out here. You know what? Let's put it under over here. I don't need to keep that taking up space on this stone axe, because I'll have the flint one. I don't need a stone axe taking up space in the house. I'm just gonna leave it over here, there, under that. Okay. All right. I could use another weapon, but let's do the unboxing. And then I'll craft these other weapons the next time. Close the doors. The doors are closed. Now that I'm seeing this from this angle, I think it'll be good to put a little thing over here to... and a beam like that. Kind of uglyish. That's alright. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix up that fire, move it a little bit further from the house afterwards. But the thing is, it's further from the house, then you don't get the benefit when you're in the house, because you want to be warm. I might have to just expand this house. Okay, we'll leave it here for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to open this box. One of my favorite tools, a Swiss Army knife. I've had this for many years. I bought it in Switzerland when I went there once. And this can be used to open a package. Can I craft a knife in Valheim too? I cannot craft that. What is it, a bone or flint knife or something? Quite well packaged, Sheepa. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I was out there watching. What is this? A bunch of packaging. Alright, number one we have Keep Your Airspeed Up, the story of a Tuskegee Airman by Harold H. Brown. Okay, this gentleman I think was about 95 years old when this book was published, about like these squadron of pilots with dark skin color in World War II who had to fight this war against segregation at home and the Nazis in Europe. And they flew out of Italy, out of about an hour flight to the east of Rome, this air base called Foggia. So one of the chapters is called My Love Affair of a Plane. And I'm excited to read this book. And this was bought from Red Tail Squadron, America's tribute to the Tuskegee Airmen. Go to redtail.org to check it out. They have a weird redirect on the site now that I don't think they set up a HTTPS properly, but it directs you to another site. It should direct you to another site, and here it is. Tuskegee Airman P-51C Rise Above. New baseball cap that I can plug in my track IR to when I use track IR. See how it looks on stream here? Yeah, that looks better because my other cap I have is too light. I prefer darker ones. So there you are, Tuskegee Airman. I'm gonna be wearing this on when I fly, and it came pretty quick. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna leave the stream here. Here at Mother Base. I've survived, I think, 4 days so far in this hardcore mode. So I'm gonna go to bed. And this is thanks so much for being by. And near a nearby fire. Oh, that fire. Oh, it doesn't even. It doesn't. Oh shit! And I forgot. I burned again. I have a bunch of charcoal because I. Okay. All right. I have a bunch of charcoal because I keep forgetting to get my food. Okay, I'll cook the food later. I'll leave this as is right now. Thanks so much for being here. And the Mother Base thing, man. And I'll be back later with more Valheim. Or tomorrow. You dream of a great tree reaching out through the night. One half of its branches crack with flames. The others are green with leaves. Very poetic. I like these little things. Well, look, I woke up outside the house. I think I'm going to have to expand this house this way. I think that's how we're going to solve that fire problem. Then we can put a hole in the middle there. That can be my chimney. And we're going to need a little bit more space. Okay. But we're going to leave Mother Base as is for now. Thanks so much for being here, Sheepa. I'm going to go for a walk. And for everyone else watching, peace out. See you again soon. Have a good StarCraft night, man.